Hello, Nexus Knight. So we have an update on the Riftbound Origins error packs. So following on from my last video on it, it seems that we've had a tweet out from Dave Gruskin. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize, Dave. Who is saying that Riot is currently investigating the potential collation issue, but from the amount of people that have filmed it, streamed it, we know it's an issue, and has said that early checks seem to suggest that a small percentage of packs do indeed have fewer rares than were supposed to be included. At the booster box level, it appears that rarity distribution is landing as planned, but they understand it doesn't feel great if you get a pack which is significantly weaker than it's supposed to be, even if it balances out the box. They know consistency matters, and they want to make sure every pack feels great to open, so they're continuing to dig into the rarity distribution issue with the UVS distribution. If they can confirm a meaningful number of packs were affected, then players will get something to make it alongside making long-term fixtures, likely starting with set 3. This means that there could be issues with the Spiritforged packs. Now, it isn't confirmed that there will be, but if the Spiritforged packs are already in production, if they're using the same system as they did for Origins to get ready for the March release, then it makes sense that the same issues in Origins are already going to be happening in Spiritforged if they're already being printed. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it's going to go down. But it's great that UVS and Riot are aware of this. And in my last video, I did put up the UVS email. I'll put it again in this one. There's a little bit more detail on what you need to do if you come across one of these packs. So if you do come across a pack that has if you do come across an error pack that hasn't got the right amount of rares, please take a picture of all cards in the pack with the rarity gems visible. Make sure it's an open wrapper with a barcode, and then have a piece of paper or card or something with that says Riftbound QA, and then put the date on there. You can then attach that to Dave's tweets that he put out on Friday, or send it over to the UVS where you send it over to the UVS email that I mentioned last time. It is great to see Riot on top of this. It is great to see them taking control of the situation. It's great to see them coming forward. We're aware that this issue is on there. We understand consistency, and the cards and everything that you're paying for should feel great to open. And it's just great to see them kind of handling the situation with a degree of maturity and treating their players with respect. Basically saying, we know there's an issue. It shouldn't be on stars to tell you. It shouldn't be on the community to tell you. We're looking into it. We know that you guys have reported it. We're listening. We're here. And for Riot to be such a big company to take such a humbling pose is absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to see what is going to come of this, and if there is a significant amount, because everyone I seem to know has had one of these issues with packs, but I personally haven't. But then again, I've only opened 4 or 5 loose packs, whereas people I know are opening multiple cases looking for issues. It sucks. Teething issues, I would say, but hopefully it's something that can be resolved by set 3, and hopefully set 2 isn't impacted by it. But if it is, I trust Dave and the Riot team to have our backs and make sure that I'm sure that Riot will offer something significant to make players feel good about the issues they encountered on there. Now, there's no comment on some of the other issues that people are talking about. The introductory products of Proving Grounds are currently at 150, 200, 300% RRP because it has Master Yi in it. No issues talking about the cut job and the misaligned kind of like the foilings, which people have been having issues with. And of course, they have addressed the issue of getting holder product. There's going to be more product printed, which is absolutely amazing. And it's going to be great to see what goes down in Houston and Atlanta, and eventually when the EU gets hold of its own regionals. I'm excited to see what's going to come on top there, and hopefully team up with some friends to go down and have a great time. Have you encountered an error pack? Did you know that this statement had been made? And how do you feel about it impacting set 2? It is a shame that this wasn't caught at the internal quality assurance level, but it's great that the community has spotted this quickly, and that Riot and UVS are going to be able to quickly address it before it gets any deeper into the printing of additional sets. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling, and I will catch you all at Nexus Night, where after my release event, I'm probably going to be playing Jinx. If you want to know more about that, check out my video about me, check out my release event video and how I went and how myself and my son got on there. Again, I'll see you all next night. Bye.